So what's with the parking lots at Trader Joe's? One day. Well, I found that if I go at 9 a.m., the parking lot isn't as bad, but when you go at lunchtime, it's horrendous. I'm Natasha at Trader Joe's List. I spent $153 at Trader Joe's. We're gonna go through these 2 bags, and I got some flowers, but I do have to say the only thing on my list was toilet paper. So I'm not sure how I spent $153, but we're gonna go through and find out. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and let's go jump into this 2-bag haul. Hello, it is Tuesday, and all I needed was toilet paper from Trader Joe's, but I ended up spending $153, not just on toilet paper, because that would be an enormous amount of toilet paper. I did spend $153 though, and I got toilet paper, and I ended up getting a lot of other things. So we're gonna go through those other things right now, and then I'm also gonna snack on some things because there are things that I'm very excited to snack on, and I'm very hungry. Had some holiday cocktails this past weekend and my voice was a little off. I don't know what the deal is lately. Like if I have an alcoholic beverage or 3, something with my voice gets thrown off the next day. So I think that's just what happens in your 30s. So here we go. I got the big roll, super soft bath tissue. Nothing's worse than when you run out of toilet paper, and literally I was on the last square before I went to Trader Joe's. So I'm glad I was able to check that box and get that done. I picked up some snacks, spicy porkless plant-based snack rinds. These are vegan, these are delicious. I have sampled these in the past. You guys can look at all of my reviews where I eat them live at traderjoeslist.com. You can just type in any product, and if I've sampled it, it's there. And I've sampled these, and these are delicious. I like to put them inside sandwiches. There's a lot of different things you can do, but that's just one of my preferred methods. I'm in the mood to sample something. This was definitely not on my list. This is called Dark Chocolate Salted Caramel Bar Thin. It's imported from Belgium. These made a very long trip just to get here, and now it's gonna go in my stomach. There's things that I was excited about with this. A, it's dark chocolate. B, it's caramel. C, it doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup. They actually made like a real caramel, because this is made in Belgium. Like I feel like a lot of like other companies in the US would like do it cheaper and just use fructose corn syrup. This is actual caramel, and it looks delightful. It also looks like it probably needs to live in the freezer, and this would be like a cold treat, but let's try it. It's good. So it's that delicious caramel flavor you want, where it's like a little bit salty and creamy, and then the dark chocolate, I can't even talk. Dark chocolate is delicious. I would say it's like semi-sweet, like probably 65% dark chocolate. And there's more chocolate than there's caramel. So if that's your ratio that you like, I like it. I do think this would be very good frozen. This is absolutely delicious. I am not mad I bought these, and I will eat them. These will be eaten by me. Not on that note, well, things that I'm eating, I guess on that note. Turkey breast. I've been really into my sandwiches that I make with my gluten-free English muffins. These are so good. Guys, if you're looking for like the perfect size sandwich, an English muffin is the way to go. Toast it, and it has that texture that like regular bread doesn't have. And then I'm gluten-free, so then like obviously I have to really be picky about the breads, because gluten-free bread either ranges from like awful to bad. And this is actually pretty good. So these just toast up a little bit of cheese, put some turkey and some arugula, a little bit of this pesto. Where did it go? It's in there. I got the pesto rosso, which is really good, but we'll grab that out of that bag when it's time. I also like to put bell pepper on my sandwiches. Cut it up thin, just throw it on. It really adds a nice crunch and like flavor profile to your sandwich. I picked up some bars. I got the ABC bars, which I used to be obsessed with these. If anyone's followed me for a while, you'll know that my love for the ABC bars has been a journey. Like when I first tried them, didn't like them. And then something happened. I grew into a butterfly, and I love these. Like I came out of my cocoon and was like, give me more of these. And I was literally obsessed for so long. These in the fridge, it's the way to go. If you get these, put them in the fridge. These are amazing. They're like, if you have like a sweet tooth at night, which is when I think I'm gonna have these, a little bit of tea, and then have one of these. It's like a little dessert, and they're so, so, so good. So good. I also picked up the organic chia bars. These things are saving me from hunger on a daily basis. I literally will just grab one of these if I'm like, shoot, I know I'm not gonna get to eat for a while, and you can feel the hunger bubbling beneath. So that's when I grab one of these organic chia bars. We have the hemp ones too. I like the chia one best. I picked up some Go macro bars. I'll be taking these with me out of town. And then Trader Joe's is giving me gold coins, basically for free. Like, I barely had to pay for this much gold. Like, it's just such a bargain. I'm actually gonna put these in my little niece's stockings. I'm putting a lot of chocolate. Like, I got them all the hot chocolate bombs, and so they're gonna get that plus this, and my sister's gonna be really happy when they all have sugar highs, and I'll just be like, have fun with that. Okay. And then I picked up some mushroom truffle. I bought this a couple weeks ago, and for whatever reason I'm craving it, so I need to figure out kind of what to make with it. I'm thinking like a pasta with this and some broccolini cut up, and some mushrooms, and maybe like the red lentil pasta. It's just something about that speaking to me. When Trader Joe's food items speak to me, I go with it. You have to. The flowers, we're having such a good flower day. They were flowering so hard. So the jumbo mum balls just like look beautiful, completely beautiful. I didn't necessarily need flowers because they're still doing so well from last week. So I'm just gonna have to like find more vases. And then I don't know what this is. It is a brassica 3-stem. It looks like a white rose almost, but it's so beautiful. It doesn't smell like anything. It just has like plant smell, but it just looks pretty. And then I got eucalyptus for the shower. So I hang it like this in the shower, like if that's the shower head. Obviously I take it out of the plastic. But then when it was all in my cart, I was like, well, how pretty with all these together? They would just be like beautiful. So now I'm torn if I put the eucalyptus in my shower or not. That's my thing for me to figure out today. Okay, I picked up some more sweet potato chips because I love these and I eat a bag a week. These, if you have not tried these chips, arguably one of the most low-key best chips at Trader Joe's. Addicting, the right ratio of salt to sweet potato flavor and the crunch and the thinness. They have nailed it. Absolutely nailed it on those potatoes. Oh, I picked up some trivets because I didn't need them. I just felt as if I should have these cute trivets. Even though they're holiday colors, you can always use a good trivet. And I'll be getting like the island of which I present all this food to you guys on is supposed to be built out in the next week or two. I picked out the slab for it, so I'm going to be needing trivets to not ruin things. So anyways, that's the trivets. These are really cute. I have the big felted garland too over like on my TV stand, so now everything like ties together. I was excited to get this, the green and red hatch chili flakes. So we're just gonna try this. I don't know if I should just put it on my hand. Let's see. Open it up. Oh dear, it's one of these sealed for freshness. Okay, we just got in there with the claws. You gotta stick your nail in and get it. So we're opening this up. Ooh, that smells so good. That smells so good. That might make me push back my mushroom truffle dish. And oh, hatch chilies are so good. I went to New Mexico a couple years ago and I loved it. And these are from Hatch Valley, New Mexico. So oh, it just makes me want like a chili relleno or like some sort of Mexican food. You guys know I love tacos, but like any sort of Mexican food is it's probably one of my favorite cuisines. And I like Italian food. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to eat them, on your hand like that. But you could add this to like an egg scramble. You could add this to some chicken or poultry, whatever you're cooking. Macaroni and cheese, why not? Add it to some popcorn. It's not overly spicy. Oh, it's so good though. Top it on some avocado toast. The list goes on and on. I'd be curious. Let me know what you would put the green and red hatch chili flakes on. Yummy, 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 yummy. I picked up more gold. Gotta make sure I got that. Ooh, I was excited. These are finally in. The hot chocolate ornaments. I'll make a reel using one of these. Now, probably not delicious, but there is pork gelatin in this. And I think this is just one of those things that are adorable and cute, and you just have to look past the fact that there's gelatin in it. They could have just put gelatin, but they specified pork gelatin. But they're cute. They're little hot cocoa ornaments. I'm gonna sneeze. That is from the, oh gosh, the Hatch chili is gonna make me sneeze. Okay, I got sneeze right and then it went away, which means it could come back. Okay, so these are the hot cocoa ornaments, mint chocolate confections filled with mini marshmallows. So I'm sure it's gonna be good. We're just gonna get past the pork gelatin, whatever, and we're gonna make it. But I am curious to see how these hot chocolate. I picked up some savory thin crackers. I like the little ones. They didn't have them, so I picked this up. Also, last week we talked about making brie, a sweet and a savory one. Well, there was like mixed reviews, like sweet and savory, so I'm just gonna do both. So I did pick up another thing of the goat cheese brie. They didn't have the regular brie, so I think a lot of it's like brie season. I'm pretty sure with all the holiday parties. So I picked up another one of the soft ripened goat creamy brie, and I love goat cheese, so like, why not? What else? I picked up more of, this is the cheese I like to use in my sandwich, the goat milk Gouda style cheese. It's so good, so good. Melts well, it's got a good little flavor to it. I picked up some magnesium. I just like to have magnesium with me, especially during the holidays. If you imbibe a little bit too much, take magnesium before bed. Magnesium's used in like every process in your body, so when you get like deficient in that mineral, you could be like shaky or just not feel right. Just take some magnesium. It tends to help bring me back to like a solid baseline. And relax as well. Here we go. We got some almond bries, vanilla milk. That's from my magic spoon in the morning. And then I got the oat beverage for my latte of choice in the morning. I picked up some more raspberries because I love raspberries, and I'm gonna eat one right now. They're so good. Just love raspberries. Wow. That's a good box. I got more split pea soup because I really enjoy this. I know that there's mixed reviews on the post I did on my feed, my Instagram feed. I really enjoy it, and I don't know if that's just because I'm more of a fan of like using high quality ingredients that are organic and no fillers. So like it's not as thick as like it could be, but it also doesn't have like a thickening agent to it. So I really enjoy the organic split pea soup. Had it yesterday. I just love soup. I freaking love soup season. Like I hate being cold and I hate the coldness outside, but it's soup season. And so it kind of helps me get through the winter. I picked up some all-in-one facial cleanser. I love this. This is like one of my staple face cleaners that I use all the time. It just works perfectly. I usually have one in the shower and then by the sink. Because, you know, sometimes you're washing your face in the shower. Sometimes you're washing it by the sink. And then I got gluten-free tortillas. These are great. I love them. There's just moments where I crave tacos or quesadillas. And now that I have the Hatch chili pepper, I can use that. You need to heat these up. They're not good if you don't heat them up. I just do them on my stovetop, like with the flame. Throw them on top and it just, they like bubble like real flour tortillas, and they're gluten-free. So they are great. Oh, hearts of palm. I picked up these, sorry, not hearts of palm, organic hemp seeds. Just the hemp hearts. Not entirely sure when I'm gonna use these. I know how good they are. They're packed with protein, 10 grams of protein and 3 tablespoons. I used to add these to smoothies, but then smoothies just generally made me freezing cold all day, so I just do Magic Spoon cereal, but I could sprinkle it on top of cereal. So maybe I'll do that. I'll try it. I'll sprinkle it on the Magic Spoon, add extra protein. But yeah, you could put it in dips, hummus, salads, really anything your heart desires. Salads would be good too. Salads would be good. I could see that being a winner. Oh, here's the pesto rosso I was just mentioning. Love this. I put this on my sandwiches. So the order of operations is you toast the bread with the cheese, get it melted. Then you add a little bit of this, and then you put your meat, and then your bell pepper, and then on the other side you grab a handful of arugula and kind of squeeze it so it sticks together, put it on top, and that's the way you do it. And then you take a bite. It's very good. And then I usually have these on the side, and then I take a crunchy chip. Who's gonna go make a sandwich now? I am after this. And then I got the dogs this Churpi, CHHURPI dog chew. Dried Himalayan cheese dog treat. There's instructions, which I've never seen a dog treat with instructions, so I was like, okay, this is interesting. So the Chews end piece may be soaked in warm water for 3 to 5 minutes, then microwave for 45 to 60 seconds. This will produce a puff that once cooled provides a crunchy treat your dog will love. So looks like we're gonna be doing a little experimentation. I'm gonna be microwaving dog treats today. Always a good time. So that's it, that was $153. The only thing I went in for was the toilet paper, and then I ended up with all of this as Trader Joe's does. So I got Trader Joe's today, which is cool. I love it. So, but let me know what your guys' favorite item is in here. If you have suggestions on any of these items, how I should use them, let me know, and then keep an eye out for the brie videos, chocolate ornament videos. I'll post that to Instagram. If you're not following me on TikTok, I'm on TikTok, Trader Joe's List. It's a whole new world in that app, but I'm also still here and on YouTube. So follow me on all the places. Also check out my newsletter. That goes out every Friday. It's just like things I find at Trader Joe's, a quote on the internet, a song I like, and it's very short and simple and doesn't clog up your inbox. It's just really meant to make you smile and feel good and kind of have a heads up on what's at Trader Joe's that week that I try and sample. So that's it. That's all my announcements. I'm gonna go put this away. I'm gonna make some lunch. You guys have a great one, and I will post this to YouTube tomorrow and to IGTV on Sunday. So if you missed any part of it, you can catch it there. Bye. See ya.